Oasis Audio presents The Major and the Missionary, edited by Pavlac Glyer, read for you by Simon Vance and Anne Flosnik. A Love Story, adapted from the letters of Blanche Biggs and Warren Hamilton Lewis, by Pavlac Glyer. The book, The Major and the Missionary, containing the complete letters of Blanche Biggs and Warren Hamilton Lewis, is published by Rabbit Room Press and is available wherever books are sold. What follows is a portion of those letters adapted as an audio play by Pavlac Glyer. This story is told through the text of actual letters discovered at the Wade Center, a library near Chicago, Illinois. The people are real. These are their actual words, selected, edited, and arranged for performance. We hear the letter writer's voice as the recipient receives and views each letter. As the play progresses, there is an increasing sense that they are talking directly to one another. The characters glance at one another in surprise, express concern, or direct frustration toward the other as certain lines evoke a response. Stage right. A cosy and somewhat shabby-looking study in a middle-class Oxford home. The Major sits behind a heavy, dark wooden desk, which holds a pipe, inkwell, dip pen, and piles of old hardcover books. A large waste bin sits next to the desk. Books and papers are piled up and scattered about. A faded oriental rug lies across the floor. Stage left. A missionary doctor's office in Papua New Guinea. The missionary sits behind a makeshift desk which holds several large medical reference books, a lantern, a cross, a teacup, piles of papers and old letters, etc. The setting is makeshift. The mission field is poorly resourced, and the missionaries make do with whatever they can throw together. A copy of C.S. Lewis's Letters and several other C.S. Lewis books lie atop her desk. The Major, Warren Lewis, and the missionary, Blanche Biggs, are seated at their desks. A postal carrier enters and delivers a letter to Warren, who opens it as Blanche begins to read.
October 5th, 1968. Dear Major Lewis, I hope that you have the patience in answering letters from strangers that your brother had. This letter is written from curiosity, but there is a purpose behind it. I am just finishing the C.S. Lewis's Letters, edited by you. I bought it because so many of his books have been a help to me. I think your brother's chief gift was clearing away starry-eyed sentiment and anchoring our faith soundly in the truth. Your book of his letters rounds out one's mental picture in a most satisfying way. Now, to my question. How did all those letters survive? I find that I am in a similar situation. I confess that I am a hoarder. I keep all my letters, feeling that they may be needed some day. Now I have quite a collection stowed away. Some of my letters might be useful in the future, perhaps even after my death. It is not that they have merit in themselves, but here is how I look at it. I have been a missionary doctor living here in Papua for some 20 years. I have seen this territory developing right under my nose, from primitive life to a pseudo-civilized one. It's a grand story, one that deserves to be told, but I doubt if I have the ability at my age to write anything myself. I am nearing 60 years of age. So now I am asking myself whether I shouldn't just have a great big bonfire. Enough for now. Thank you for the skill you have put into editing your brother's work. Sincerely yours, Dr. Blanche Biggs.
The Major shakes his head and chuckles. He moves as if to throw the letter away, then changes his mind. He sets it on his desk, pulls out a piece of paper, dips his pen in the inkwell, and begins to write. 22nd October 1968. Dear Dr. Biggs, thank you for your kind and interesting letter. It gives me real pleasure to learn that you enjoy
Sample complete. Ready to continue?